Welcome to the Jordan Banks Show, y'all. I am Jordan Banks, the king of urban podcasts. I'm the only one that can make that claim. I said it. Yo, but I ain't the only one here. In the building, every week for me, every Wednesday. Everybody cousin. Big cousin John. What it do, boy?
What up, people?
Hey, man. It's so much going on.
Always, man.
So much going on.
Always.
I'm gonna get right into it, man, if you don't mind, cuz.
Nah.
But how was your week, cuz? I ain't trying to. How was your week, bro?
Oh, man, it was all good, man.
I always got to check on the brothers, man.
Hey, always, man.
I was telling somebody the other day, do you realize that we are now the brothers? You go on these corporate jobs or this job, that job. We are now the minority. Yeah. We below black women, Mexicans, Japanese, Koreans, damn sure the Asians.
They don't need us no more. Women go get other women.
They just got us for
races. Go get other races. They don't need us no more, man.
They use us for the dick. That's it.
Some of them starting not to need that.
Right. They got the rolls and all this other old bull.
Right.
Boy, they try to replace you, don't they? Man, I tell you. But we gonna keep pushing though. Hey, I'm here.
It is what it is.
I ain't changing my name to Kate for all this political bull and all this and that, being pansexual and just gonna love everybody. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna love who I'm meant to love. That's a woman.
Yeah, because some people I don't like. I ain't gonna never like.
Well, bro, I'm gonna get into it, man. Kevin McCarthy is out, y'all. He out there as the speaker. He's still a representative, but as far as the speakership, and his own people did it to him.
Yep.
His own people. They said if you work with the Democrats, you don't throw all these cuts in the bill for us, you get that shit through, we get your ass out of here. To Kevin McCarthy credit, he did the right thing.
He did.
He you know, the man wants power, but I guess he said, it's like he sold his soul and the devil called the number. It's the thing about selling your soul, you never know when the devil's coming to collect.
Yep. And
the devil is in the details of this thing, because one of the things they tried to slip through was a pay raise, even in that short resolution.
Right.
Democrats say he handed them a 71-page bill. They say, can we take time to read it? He said no. But the Democrats are smart. I love Hakeem Jeffries. They got some smart people on their side.
Right.
Because what most people don't know is if you're a speaker, minority or a majority, you have the right to speak on the floor for as long as you want.
Absolutely.
So what Hakeem Jeffries and the Democrats did was they sent Hakeem out, the minority leader. He spoke for 52 minutes while they combed through that 71 pages.
Right.
And they saw a bunch of shit in there. They said, nope. He had to take it out, including a pay raise. Now, the country about to shut down, but y'all going to try to slide a pay raise in there.
As
boy,
always.
Y'all some dirty mother suckers, boy. Y'all dirty,
always.
Man. They dirty.
As always, man.
God,
can't trust them,
dog, man.
Then these are the people that we supposed to trust to run the country.
And the people that's telling you the media lying, this ain't true, that ain't true. And you going to try to slide in a little raise for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Damn the American people,
man!
It's unbelievable. But Kevin McCarthy out. Hey,
we'll see what happens next.
Yeah, well, he told them to bring it. They brought it. Goddamn, they brought it. They said, "Get your ass up out of here.
Get your shit and go."
I don't know who's gonna be the speaker now. I hope they don't put no crazy motherfucker in there. But I don't think the Democrats gonna allow that. Well, other big news this week, they got him arrested in the Tupac murder. Old Keefe D done talked his way into the courtroom. Now, this old nigga...
He's been speaking about this shit for years.
He been on Vlad speaking for years. How he was there, handed the gun to the back seat. Do you not realize you're saying you're an accessory? Right. He thought he was in the clear because the LA police had did a proffer deal with him. The proffer is good for 24 hours because they want to get other people too. So they brought him in 20 years ago. They said, you got 24 hours to tell us the story. Carte blanche. We can't bring no charge. 24 hours. After this, if your ass choose to go out and talk about it, then we can prosecute you. He wrote a book and everything. He was like OJ.
Oh yeah, if I did do it.
He wrote a book and everything, and they finally came and picked up his black ass.
Dummy.
Just for you being that dumb.
In my Fred Sample voice, you big dummy.
You big dummy. For you being that dumb, you 60-year-old gangbanger. That's why I don't understand. Y'all don't learn nothing.
Nothing.
You talked yourself into this.
That's
They gave you 24 hours, confess every crime you've ever done in your life, but to leave it there at the table, but you kept talking. Even Vlad say, well, the police called me about it, but I ain't give them no information. Now, y'all keep on sitting on that seat talking that shit. Vlad just, I ain't saying Vlad the popo, but I don't believe he not sharing information either.
Right.
You know, like as I said, I just ain't met one I didn't think was Snake B. So I'm not that free to speak about my criminal activities with you, sir. I get it. You want to know. I don't know nothing about what you. I don't know nobody named Tupac. That would have been my answer.
I don't even know why I'm here.
You know, if I said that, I'm already on some bull. But that's what I'm gonna say.
Right.
I ain't never heard of Tupac. Who is that? But motherfucker's greedy. I guarantee he made money over the years. Couple hours here, couple hours there.
Yeah.
You know, and somehow
talking about the shit.
Somehow
we're gonna catch up with him.
Say Diddy tied up in there. He said, Diddy, man, Diddy, you left him dry. He say, man, look out for a homie. Look out for the brother. That's what Keefy D saying. Look out for me, Puffy. I believe he about to start even if he make up some shit. I believe he gonna tie Puffy in that thing. And cause one of the dudes that was there was known as a big drug dealer in New York. Puffy guy. Zip, they call him.
Right.
Had a club in Harlem.
Yep.
That's the Puffy connection. Apparently, even the police say Puffy paid $1 million to Zip for the happiness. Zip kept the money.
Well, I guess we'll see.
It's intriguing.
I don't know why they didn't let this shit die 20 years ago.
Just stop talking.
Yep.
Everybody else did except for you dumbass. And Suge Knight, but he can't talk shit because he all mixed up in it too.
Right.
But he want to talk. People love to talk, man.
Crazy.
Damn. Well, one person talking, Colin Kaepernick, he wrote a dear help me letter to the Jets. You know, the Jets having quarterback issues. So Colin Kaepernick said, I could slide in there, put me on the practice squad. I could help you.
Nah.
Now, listen.
It's been 8 years, man.
But I don't like how Charlamagne tried to diss him. Like, oh, you fighting for black justice. Now you're going to go begging for a job. Nah, I don't see it as that.
No.
The man loved football.
That's his resume.
I love football. Right. I would write the Jets a letter if I think I could get on.
It's no different than you having a job out there. And and after the interview, you give them send out a letter sitting there saying what you can do and will do. That's all it was.
I bet he would join that practice squad for free.
Yeah.
He loved the game. Doesn't mean he can't be pro-black because he loved the game.
Right.
We all have to go and work for somebody inevitably. Right? There's only 32 owners.
Right.
32 mafia members.
Right.
I mean, I don't blame the man. You know what I'm saying? I think he has a love. I think it's about 15 teams that can use him for real. Yeah. If for nothing else, his legs.
Yeah.
That man still can run and he still got an arm. Now, how accurate, you know.
Right.
How
cerebral he is.
I take him back on the 49ers as a backup. We ain't got nobody else.
I throw him on the practice squad. You can run the scout team.
Shit, I might have him run a route for me. I mean, shit, tight end or something.
Right.
That man got that man got talent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's always something you could do with Cap. Even if he came in and ran some sort of wildcat.
Right.
You flea flicker. Something. That man got immense talent and he deserved to be there. And the fact that he fought for all you Negroes, all y'all ought to be begging, not necessarily begging, but all y'all to be pushing somebody to get that man a job because he fought for y'all. But now, Charlamagne, you going on with that, man. That don't mean that man ain't this and that because he want a job. I mean, come on. That's like saying, oh, Martin Luther King going back to Ebenezer Church to preach. After you are a national hero. You going to go to that little nigga church and preach. I'm a preacher. That's what I do.
That's what I'm supposed to do. Spread it.
Don't put what you think my call is in your mind and put it on me. That could have just been a moment in time for Cap. That don't mean he the savior of black people.
Right.
The man just want to play ball.
That's it.
I get it. You know? So hey Cap, I'm with you. I don't think it's a bold move. You took a risk
man? I mean, I
to
just
do
had
it.
a thought. Why not just try the XFL?
That ain't the same.
If you love ball, man, they still watch that. It's a couple of guys that they watch over there and they pull them over. I mean, to me, right now, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, but once you had a steak, a filet mignon, you don't want a hot dog.
Well, you might not want a hot dog, but that's all they're giving you and you hungry.
You don't want to go back to Quick Trip when you had a filet. Yeah, I mean,
if you hungry.
Yeah, you'll eat it. Yes, most definitely. Because them bad chips, dogs ain't bad. Yeah. But it's another, you know what I mean? It's another thing.
I just think because of every door is getting shut in his face and he needs to show somebody.
I hate it, man.
Yeah, you hate it, but, man, I really think that might help.
If anybody deserve a shot, that man deserve a fucking shot.
I mean, hopefully.
Because he was right.
Yeah, he was. He was right.
That's the thing about it. He was right.
And really, I don't think it got nothing to do with talent, man. The deal is just, I mean, the owners just still don't want to do it.
Well, you know what it is, too? Once he took that play out, the door closed. Mm-hmm. The NFL said, we ain't paying you and
gonna let you collect a check, too.
It's just like St. Louis. I would love St. Louis to have a basketball team.
Right.
But little known fact, people don't be knowing, St. Louis had a team that merged with the league, and to get the team out of St. Louis, the league agreed to pay St. Louis owners in perpetually part of TV rights. Now, back then, they had some TV rights, but it wasn't like now in the billions and billions of dollars.
Right.
So they've been paying that family for so long. You got to keep paying them. I think they may have sold their interest or something by now, but the league would never have a team here because they're not going to pay that family or whoever and put a team here.
Right.
And you think that family's going to say, stop paying us?
Right.
For the love of the city.
Them great-grandkids down there, we need that money.
You're talking about generational wealth.
Yeah, we need that money.
Because the contract was perpetual. The league been trying to get out of it for 40 years. They can't.
They ain't letting it go.
They had no idea the millions or hundreds of thousands in TV revenue was going to go to billions and billions of dollars. Come on, man.
Better put it
That's
out.
like having 33 owners. Or, you know, if you're using the NFL, it's like having 33 owners. Yeah. You know, they a ghost owner or something. So, you know, people just got to understand the semantics of these things sometimes, man, because it's real business like that.
Right.
Well, moving on, man. Let's get to this old bullshit. Old puffy shorty wop, doo wop, young Miami of City Girls. I wish she'd just go back and do City Girl stuff. Well, she got G-checked on the gram again. You know, she went on the gram and she always tweeting stuff and dropping stuff. And so she drops a little note on there saying, if you don't wipe your ass after you use the bathroom, if you don't use wipes, I don't fuck with you. Basically, you nasty as shit. Somebody quickly reminded her, you like to get peed on.
I didn't know that.
The internet is undefeated, man.
Man.
So you will never leave. You said that, lady. You said you like to get peed on. You will never live that down.
So you getting on people by wiping their ass, but you like get pissed on.
Right. What's the difference? You want me to wipe my ass and put it on you? I mean, what we doing?
Wow.
It's like Glorilla say she let a dude nut on her hamburger and eat it. Like, you can never live certain stuff down. You can never call nobody nasty. Right. I mean, if you like a golden shower, great. But you can't complain about getting your DoorDash out the trunk. You know, that's like a woman who will give you oral sex. She love to give you oral sex. But I don't drink out my straw.
The fuck?
You ought not be drinking out of my straw. Shit, the way you gulping and burping. Right. You a professional. Which means you have experience that was other than me.
Wow.
Because as soon as you touch me, boop, I fall out. That's experience. You know what I'm saying? Don't drink out your straw, bitch. It's the nerve for me, man. The nerve.
That's wild. That was.
These women, man, I ain't. Well, Drake, man, people mad at Drake. You know, Drake everywhere. He throwing all these concerts. He got all these songs and shit, and they say he forgot his songs.
Well, he got a lot of them, man. A lot of them.
He do. Kept going on and off stage. They say, "Ain't this some shit? We been here 4 hours, nigga. You ain't did 2 songs." he kept getting the goddamn words.
That's a lot, man.
That's some Tina Turner shit. Yeah, you wrote the song, you don't know the damn lyrics. What the hell?
See, somebody probably asked for some old shit that he ain't sang in a minute.
That nigga just forgot. He getting older, man. You know, you 21, 22, you might be able to remember all that, but you Drake, you got to be heading towards 35 or 40. You start to have a little slip. Shit, what was that song I did when I was 21? Oh, shit. Hold on.
Hey, Drake, get it together, man.
Only thing Drake worried about right now is her. Him and old boy down there in Miami.
Great say all he do is brush it.
I'm not. Drake got her now. You know, he got the damn braids, and then he came out the other day. He had.
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a minute.
He had the color things in there like a girl.
Wow.
And what's your boy down there in Miami? Then got him a straight perm down. I can't even look at him.
Say
man.
No more, man. Say no.
I was so disappointed in Jimmy.
Jimmy Butler.
I said, did Jimmy go pansexual on me?
Man,
he couldn't have played with Mike.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I was a Jimmy Butler fan right up until
I was so disappointed.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still, and you know what? I just don't pay no attention to Jimmy now. It's just basketball court now.
Yeah, you got to stay out the person.
I got nothing to listen to.
You got to stay out the
basketball court. Yeah,
you got to stay out the person. Yeah. But is his hair gonna get in the way out there? I mean, what?
I don't know, man. The motherfucker sitting there parting his shit with his little pinkies and shit now like a little bitch. I was like, this motherfucker just. I said, what is this? Dennis Rodman 2.0?
And then he got them 3 lip.
Yeah, this is all up on the eyebrow and the nose. I'm like, come on, man.
Didn't I tell you we the minority now,
man.
And I think niggas just doing anything now not to be in the minority, but I'm gonna wear it with a badge on. I'm gonna stay me.
Got to, man.
I'm not doing it. Y'all gone with that, man.
That is crazy.
You know what? I ain't gonna get upset, Jimmy. I just know Mike wouldn't have played with you.
That is crazy.
He took enough from Dennis. You wouldn't have got the ball.
No. That's crazy.
Well, I'm gonna keep going with it. Nene Leakes from the Real Housewives on Bravo, and she used to be on there. You know, they kick her on, off, kick her on.
I ain't never heard from none of mine.
Yeah, wow. Man, but Nene was the best talent. She made the show. She said Bravo basically treated the black women different than the white women. Oh. She said they basically said, fuck that black bitch. That's what Nene said.
Okay.
It's still a couple things true out here in the world, man. When you talk about treatment of black women, you know,
right.
Black men, and this, right. It's still, man, y'all. And the only thing that upsets me about us is we act like we didn't know this anyway.
Yeah.
If I got a major deal with somebody, let's say I'm on the same network as Joe Rogan. Now, you know Joe Rogan big time in podcasts.
Right.
You think they're going to give me anywhere near Joe Rogan money?
Nothing.
I'm not even going to get the publicity. Nope. I'm going to get some marketing publicity, but it ain't going to be on that scale.
Oh, no.
It's just like when old boy came to ESPN, he immediately started making more than Stephen A.
Oh, Shannon?
No, the white dude.
Kellerman.
No, the kicker. He was on WWE.
Right.
I forgot old boy's name, but he suck.
Yeah.
McAfee,
yeah.
He terrible. I tried to watch him a couple times and man, what ESPN seeing?
He just yelling.
Man, go back to the WWE.
Yeah, he just yelling and shit.
I saw him host a college football thing, his own podcast. Bro, you suck.
But hey, it's what they say.
He throwing old dirty black white beater and drink a beer, I guess. And he suck.
Yep. But they love him.
And he making hella money.
Yeah.
But what's to be, I think we understand if I'm Stephen A and he making, I don't know what they make, but I know he make more. If he make 15 and I make 10, on some level, 10 million, I got to be happy because I'm still creating generational wealth for my family.
Right.
They ain't going to treat me like they treating that white boy. They just not gonna do
but
it.
still, man.
Yeah, you can say some things and try to make some changes, but on some level, you got to do enough just to make a change now. Let the next generation come behind you. Because if you push too much or too hard for different things, you're just gonna get locked out the door. You got to have a foot at the table, a seat at the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I know it don't sound good, black folks. But trust me, that racism is still and it's alive.
Man.
It's alive. But see, the bad part is a lot of y'all, when y'all get that seat at the table, y'all turn on us.
Yep.
Stephen A. spent his time turning down black athletes and hanging on his job by thread.
Yep.
By thread.
They might have brought Shay Shay on there to replace him.
Well, because he a real athlete. Yep. McAfee was athlete. He was a kicker. You know, he knows the ins and outs. He could talk that. Stephen A. is a good journalist. You know, he talk words.
Right.
But you're not an athlete.
Need a hosting job.
Yeah. So, you know, but the way they treat us, I don't know why they surprised.
They shouldn't be.
They act like it's the biggest shock in the world. They treated you like a nigga.
Exactly.
Ooh, here, we're gonna make you the highest paid reality star, but you still a nigga. Here you go.
Right.
You should have said, okay, fuck you too. Thank you. Let's keep going.
Hey, white boy. Come on in there.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, man, they got that baddies East out there with Natalie the Chin Nunn, they call her. And I done watched the first couple episodes. It's intriguing on Zeus Network. It's one of those shit shows.
Not a shit show.
They get together, black women. They throw a white one in there every now and then to act black. And they just drink and fight all over the country. That's the MO. Here's my trouble with these type of things. Because you never see this on white shows. Not to that manner. And black people say, oh, they fight on white shows. Nah, they don't have knockdown drag-outs amongst each other all day. They don't. They just don't. I mean, black people like, oh, they do that. No, they don't. So I'm looking at this last episode and it hit me too. What's up with all the light-skinned women?
What you mean?
They got all light-skinned women on there.
Oh.
Or white. That colorism is real. Now, we get
look at it.
We get the only dark one, Roly Poly, who been there since the beginning. But Roly Poly is a big, fat, slobbly. Oh, God. The colorism on these shows, man. Mm-hmm. They slowly creeping all that back in. Slowly. That's what Nene talking about, though. And that's all they got on there. Black ain't beautiful. Ain't no beautiful dark sisters. Ain't no beautiful brown skinned sister. I mean,
they there, man. They just don't. They don't put them out there.
We get Roly Poly. The name says it all. Roly Poly. And I'm not down in fat girls, but comparatively to what they got, these fine ass light skinned and white girls and slim, built nice, and then we get dark as fat ass Roly Poly.
Come on, man. They need somebody to cuddle with too.
She cuddling with somebody herself. Can't nobody fit in that bed. Shit. Like Norbert, God bless America.
Not Norbert. Respucia.
Hey, man, and she act like that.
How you doing?
I would get a nigga, the dark skinned nigga gotta be fat. Gotta have a nasty ass attitude and disposition. You can't bring up God around her. She go crazy. I'm here for this a fighting club and drinking and God.
Boy, I might have to watch that. How you doing?
Amazing, man. Amazing. Well, we have to go through just to be on the show.
Right.
But I guess you could consider her a groundbreaker. Somebody got the, first ain't always easy. Yep. And I ain't saying she the first black one on reality shows, but really like that on Zeus. And the things they trying to do. I like Zeus. They trying. The cinematology is great. The filming is great. The sound is 100% legit.
Right.
Black folks putting a nice thing together, giving black folks a chance to produce and create. But another thing that's gonna happen on these shows like this, and it's gonna kill them. Somebody gonna end up getting killed on one of them shows. Because to the point that they fight and throw glass and shit at each other,
they take it too far.
You couldn't hit somebody the wrong way and kill them. Or you hit them and they hit the ground, hit their head, and they die. It's going to happen on a show like that. Watch what I tell you. And there's going to be an outrage in America about it. It's going to happen, bro. The way they fight and let them fight.
That's been going on for a minute.
Yeah.
But I blame Jerry Springer.
Well, yeah.
That's where it started.
Jerry White, man, he made plenty of money on them niggas.
Yeah.
Acting a damn fool.
Acting a damn fool. It just branched off.
Acting a damn fool, yeah.
That's where it started, Jerry Springer.
Yeah, but sometimes, man, we got to take a hold of ourselves and say, man, ain't finna come on there and act a fool with y'all.
Right.
Because anybody decent that come on these shows who really out here doing stuff, that's boring. I ain't got no storyline to them. I'm going to help feed the little children. Oh, you cut. We don't need you no more.
Mm-mm.
They feed them liquor. Feed them this and that. And these niggas walking in a mansion complaining about it. Don't man one of y'all live in a mansion like this. This old. Which one of y'all stay in a mansion like this? 10 bedrooms, 7, 8 baths and shit like that. They
rather spend all their money on the right now up front.
Man, they stay in apartments somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to quit. Y'all so bogus for that shit, man. But I tell you, somebody trying to make a comeback though. Kamora Lee Simmons said Baby Fat is back.
Oh, okay.
She coming out with a fall. I remember the cat, you know.
Yeah, I remember it was.
I wasn't mad at her. Plus, she from the hometown.
Right.
She married that old ass man that came up.
Right.
Now he's screaming she broke him and did all type of shit. But Russ, I could have told you that 20 years ago. Stop playing.
Did her job.
You thought that was gonna work out the long run, Russ? Come on, Russ. I get you had money and all this, but that shit only going one way, Russ. You about 80 now. She still living her best. Like, what, she 50? She still got a flame going on inside of her, man.
Right.
Them draws still hot. Why you think she coming back with Baby Fat? She probably gonna be modeling that shit. I mean,
it was hot back in the day. We'll see.
Yeah, she said she coming back with it.
Hey, come on with it. Now they had some fresh little stuff for women. Come on with
it. I always liked Baby Fat. I thought it was a cooler urban brand.
Right.
Was big too.
Yeah.
So speaking of these niggas, man. Big Lotto, the rapper, down there, they went to Magic City. Well, she threw her Lotto City event there. Bunch of strippers working and things. And she throwing plenty of money. Then this heifer turns around and take it all back. Because she couldn't find her credit card wallet. Now, later it was discovered that her wallet was in the car, wherever it was. She had took all the stripper money back. What? And my question is, who the damn stripper that gave it back?
Back to her.
Let her get it.
Exactly.
I'm here shaking my ass all night, and you gonna come and swoop up all the dollars you do?
Man, I'd have had my eye on my shit on stage. You put that back.
You could stop a credit card or a debit card.
Yeah.
You could call the bank right there. You could put a stop. You could go to your app and lock it. Bam. Right there. You could do that. No, he just ain't want to get in one no money.
That was crazy, man.
You faking.
And what they used to call it back in the day, flossing.
That's all. Flossing.
Shit.
Love the floss, man. They gonna take the money back. I'd have told the babe, we're gonna fight over this.
Yeah.
I've been working all night.
It ain't my fault you ain't got your finances together. You ain't getting this shit.
Yeah, folks made me mad, man. That's so crazy.
Man.
Well, just with a public interest story, Greg Mathis Jr., the son of the TV judge Greg Mathis, got engaged to his longtime partner and boyfriend.
I thought you was going to say something.
Well, it wasn't Kerryon Franklin. Kerryon, whatever the fuck his name is. Right. And, Judge Mathis Jr. That's a human interest story.
Okay.
For those who want to know. I'm an equal opportunity hoster.
I don't think nobody really cares.
I wouldn't put it out there. Then where they do that at?
Junior.
Yeah. You ain't Junior no more. Big Daddy. Well, Terrell Owens opened up about his experience with black women. Yeah. I ain't mad at him, man. He said, listen, you know I started dating white women? Because black women teased me all my life. I was ugly. I was skinny.
Yeah.
Elementary school, ugly, skinny. Not going to be nothing. High school, ugly, skinny. Not going. Even in college, he said he was teased by ugly, skinny, black. He said, I went out with a white woman. I ain't get none of that. He said, oh, I went back. So went out with another one and another one. Can you blame somebody who has this in their psyche?
No, man.
This is what he know.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
And black women, y'all need to quit that shit because that's what y'all do. Just like we say, you never know if that fat girl can turn to Oprah. You never know what that little skinny ass black ugly dude you consider ugly turn into.
Hey, you know what, man? To each his own. That's what that man won't. Let him have it. Who cares? Like
yeah,
you,
but he
like
just
too short for all.
He just explains to the folks. Everybody want to know. They always want to know why he dated a white woman.
And this thing, it shouldn't even matter. I date women.
Well,
I date whatever.
Let me tell you something, bro. When you're a successful brother,
it matters.
Sisters want to look at you crazy then. But all his life,
they need a reason.
All his life, he been the ugly, skinny black dude.
Right.
He get a little money. You want to date white women? Well, I was dating before I had money. Y'all didn't want me.
Right.
If I won the $1 billion lottery, no, I probably won't see no niggas in my neighborhood. I mean, okay. I mean, if y'all could afford to live out here amongst these millions, you know.
Right.
Hey. But I'm moving.
Hey. Like the Jeffersons. Time to
move come on.
Yeah.
As you go up, you go up.
Right. You can't take everybody with you.
No. And if you want to treat me like shit before I had it, when I get it, I'm supposed to come back and embrace you.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Black women. Y'all need to quit that shit.
They do.
And let me tell y'all something. This is the last story I'm gonna give on these two pitiful ass people, Krishan Rock and Blueface. Because I'm sick of the shenanigans. This the dumbest shit. They living and making money off fucking chaos. That's all it is. Both of them are a party to it.
Right.
Both of them know what they doing.
That's just who they are. They
don't have any talent, so they make it off chaos. And I'm not gonna keep watching this train crash. But his dumb ass got a 5-year suspended sentence basically for the shooting in Vegas. Whatever. I don't care. I ain't reporting no more on they shit. So y'all can watch something else if y'all want to. Boy, I'm done with it.
They didn't hit the graveyard.
Man, let me tell you. Well, you know, a lot of people been on Mary J. Blige about doing the verses. Who's she gonna do it against?
Right.
Mary said, look, I have no interest in that. She said, I think all women are great, you know, that she gave the standard thing, but when they pressed her, she said, look, who they trying to name people that she said, all I got to do is drop the 411 album and walk away. Come on.
Right. Now that was cut out the cut.
She ain't lying.
And don't even get off into the My Life album. That album put people down.
There's a couple songs that she gonna do is just it's over. Like, right. You can't come back, you can't recover from it.
Man.
So she right. Who she gonna do it against? Fucking Aretha Franklin dead. I mean, I don't know. I think her and Tony may be cool. Tony Braxton.
There's people out there.
But Mary gonna go deep.
There's people out there that can match her voice, but put it all together with the right song
for the last 30 years.
Talent. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like Jennifer Hudson, she can match her voice.
Yeah, but it won't be no hits.
But it won't be the hits we talking about, and it takes more than just the voice to do the hits.
Yeah,
you know, and that's the total package. That's like Beyonce. A lot of people sit there and say, "Well, she can't sing like that." It's the total package.
It's the total package.
Michael Jackson wasn't a great singer, but he had a total package that was untouched.
Yeah.
You couldn't entertain like him. And then he just happened to have the great writers and the great music. Yeah. So he didn't have to have a top 5 voice to be a great entertainer. That's
God-given talent, man.
Exactly.
Mayweather talk about it all the time. Yeah. He wasn't always the fastest, not the strongest, but he was a thinker. He was built for that.
He put
some
the
people
overall
have God-given talent.
It's the overall package you put together.
Yeah, it's just not just one-dimensional.
Nah. And so that's why you said
Mary wasn't no dancer. She did her little bob thing,
yeah,
little
she
hood
still did that little crazy little dance that she do. But that little crazy little dance she do didn't hit a trend and everybody did.
Yeah. I don't know who could go against Mary.
Nah.
Yeah, so she right. She could put on one album and fucking walk away, and it's done.
Ain't even got to sing it. Just listen to it.
So the white boy Tamar was dating confirms that the relationship is over. Jeremy Robinson, the one she was riding around with, he's singing all these nigga lyrics and shit. And Tamar gets on the internet and explain all this shit. First of all, now Tamar, you the person who say you ain't safe nowhere, but you love to be on the internet telling your personal business. Yeah. Get off the internet if you feel unsafe. We don't care about that white boy. We don't care why y'all broke up. It ain't together, it's together. Tamar, you 50 years old almost now. We care less. We really do. We don't care.
What's up with these older people still trying to make themselves? I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't
cougar bashing.
Yeah, but I get you still want to be relevant, but stop trying to be relevant with the age group that's not you.
You're not. John, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna lead me to
the master plan. My master plan.
Now this week I had a little difficulty putting together. Didn't know what to name it because y'all acting a damn fool.
That's every week.
I thought about several things. I thought about niggas for Trump.
We talked about 45 in a couple weeks.
Oh man, but he acting a damn fool, and y'all acting a fool with him. And I thought about the RIPs we give. I thought about RIP, GIT, get it together. Mm-hmm. Thought about a lot of things, but I guess I'll just call this niggas. I'm so sick of y'all.
What these niggas do now?
Y'all, see, when y'all go into these things that y'all really don't know nothing about, and I'm sick of you so-called celebrities giving your opinion like y'all the black nerve and pulse of the black people. Like Sexy Red gets on and explain how, we love Trump now. At first we thought he was racist, but then he gave all this money to black people and he was freeing black people. She sounds like a damn she was a slave getting released off the plantation. First of all, I'm tired of explaining this to y'all. Trump didn't give you any fucking money.
Nope.
There's checks and balances in the United States. That's why we saw Kevin McCarthy gone. There's equals a branch, three of them: judicial, legislation, and executive. Trump can't do shit but executive orders when it comes to some things, and it won't be the money part. If you want to thank anybody for the money, thank Nancy Pelosi. She was Speaker of the House. Right. Trump insisted his name go on the check because he was the president at the time. Trump can't authorize that type of money to everybody. Mm-mm. But y'all so misguided and uneducated and stupid. And what black people Trump released? Rappers? Because there's a lot of niggas still in jail that ain't do shit.
Who do you believe? Go Kodak Black or somebody like that?
Yeah, people like that. Yeah. Popular people within the community so y'all could be stupid and vote for him. Sexy Red, shut the hell up. You ain't sexy. You ain't even red. I don't even know what the fuck. I was so sick of niggas. Y'all just say anything at any time. Right. Do anything. It don't matter. You don't be knowing what you're talking about. You uneducated and stupid. And you spit this uneducated, stupid ass shit to people who follow you, and they start saying the same stupid ass shit. You know nothing about Congress. You know nothing about how government runs. You don't even know nothing about the money you keep holding and taking to every event you go to. I hope you got the taxes, baby, because they gonna count that money in your hand.
They wait. They already count.
So you could drive around with as many Louis bags as you want. Do all the nigga shit you want to do.
Make sure you buy tradable merchandise.
That tax bill is coming. And I hope you got it together.
Need tradable merchandise.
You niggas. I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all all in Congress acting a fool for Trump. Y'all saying why Trump is great. Make America great again. What was the great about America before? You won't give nobody else no credit because this stupid ass man tell y'all not to. And y'all, just like the rest of the followers, y'all just niggas.
That's crazy.
And Trump don't give two shits about you dumbass people. You go to jail and see a Trump pardon you if he tried to.
Wait on it.
Everything that man did was strategic.
Yep. For his self gain.
How many ordinary people he let out? He ain't let Ray and them out.
Mm-mm.
No.
Not at all.
Matter of fact, Red, your boyfriend's still in there. Ain't that something?
Hey, man.
I'm going on though. There's a lot of ways I can go with this, but y'all ain't gonna upset me. I'm trying to get to other stuff on my show, so that's my masterclass. Y'all ain't listening to that. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all, you know what? Let's go and do a quick sobriety check.
All right.
I don't call the police on some of these folks. I will report you. I ain't gonna even lie.
What we got?
So the Love and Hip Hop cast members sat down to participate in the round table about racism.
Oh, wow.
Stay drunk or sober. A show that gives you all this liquor to drink.
You would like
act that damn fool.
You would like for them to be sober so you can get a decent opinion, but you know the motherfuckers are drunk.
See, that's what I say about niggas, man.
You know it.
Yeah, I'm move on.
I mean, you know what, man? Just before you get to it, most of these niggas in entertainment today ain't nothing but some modern court jesters, bojangles. They just entertaining for the white people.
That's all it is. Just step and fetch. Well, a Texas man gets 75 years for killing the man who killed his friend. I say that motherfucker drunk because your friend ain't coming back, dog.
Right. You did all that for what?
He did. You got to go protect your ass in prison for the next 75 years. It's a lose-lose.
You gonna lose the first night.
Yeah, if you knew who it was, maybe you should have just told the police. But I don't know. The code of the streets, that might be snitching. Yeah. So, well, you're going down.
Drunk ass.
Yeah, well, the next one, old Boosie Boo.
Again?
Yeah, he claims his independent catalog is worth up to $20 million. Boosie, stop.
What, $2 million?
Boosie, ain't nobody paying $20 million for that shit.
Drunk ass.
Because remember, this is your independent shit. This ain't the shit we use with Trill, all the wipe it downs and all the shit when you first came out. It don't include that. It's pretty much this shit out the prison. That shit ain't okay, Boosie.
You need to put his drunk ass on the do not report anything list too.
Yeah, I'm headed that way with him. Well, another sobriety check. There was a rare $10,000 bill.
Yeah,
sold for $480,000. Now was them motherfuckers drunk or sober?
Drunk. I'm gonna give you $480,000 for a $10,000 bill.
You just lost $470,000.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
But they supposed to be mathematicians.
How much could I give you? Give me for $1.
So the bill just gonna sit there so you can look at it.
I think maybe they hope it'll be worth something. I don't know. Who gonna take it?
Not I.
Here you go. Your dinner bill is $35.69. I got a $10,000 bill. Can you change it, sir? No. What are you gonna do with it? Not a damn thing. You can't do nothing with it.
Nah, they high. They wasn't even drunk. They high.
Only thing you can do with it is put it in the bank, and the bank gonna send it off shredded and put $10,000 in your account. You're not gonna. Okay. You can't spend it nowhere. Well, when the last sobriety check, a woman was arrested for attacking two people at the pool. She said they were stretching in a they were stretching in an inappropriate manner. So she attacked them.
Drunk ass.
She the pool police. You so fucking drunk.
Just another Karen.
That's all it was.
Another Karen.
That was a sobriety check, man. Now, let me tell you something. So I having a good goddamn time at the pool. Indiana teacher was arrested because they found methamphetamine in her little duet.
Right.
She was at a family fun night at the school. I guess she said everybody gonna kick it tonight. Gonna pull some meth out of my hair.
I seen she must have been that one on Cops. I seen it. Pulled her wig up. She had a whole stash up there.
Oh God.
She trying to be on Cops.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. Another Chicago rapper was gunned down via vehicle shot over 40 times. I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. Well,
hey, ain't nothing we can do about that.
I ain't speaking on it no more. A Tennessee couple was arrested for leaving their 1-year-old in the car, 15 pounds of weed and a loaded pistol.
Wow.
I guess he was supposed to secure the vehicle.
Sell them bags so we get back to the car.
So I come out, you let him have it, son. God damn.
He's supposed to be selling before he got it. Hey, I need a couple of them gone before I get back.
You motherfucker. Okay, I will keep going. Florida man's arrested after a 3-year-old shot himself with a loaded gun that he left on the couch. And people rail against gun laws. See, you niggas don't need no guns.
No.
Y'all don't need no guns.
They haven't shown yet that they can act right with one.
Well, let me tell you some of the favorite part of my show. We get to these restaurants. At Atlanta Waffle House, the employees say they striking. And they demanding $25 an hour, 24/7 security, and they don't want to pay for their goddamn food no more.
What the food got to do with anything?
Bro, I bet you if you say, okay, you got to pay for your food no more, they going back to work.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, add the food in there. Add the food in there. Hey, man, that's what I mean. You know, whatever, it's little things. Well, hey, they got to go to California. California has passed a law increasing the wage for fast food workers to $20 an hour.
Okay, well, look.
Tell me you ain't got nothing to do.
Hey.
You can't make no money.
Hey.
If I'm in Cali, fuck it. That's when, Cali high as hell.
Let's go and get this money.
Go on get it. Well, Texas Jack in the Box worker is in trouble. They had a dispute over curly fries, and she started shooting at them.
hey, them curly fries are good.
No, the worker, they was throwing fries back and forth at each other. The dude out in he in the drive-thru would just close the damn window.
Right.
She said, fuck that. She went and got her gun, came back, pop, pop, pop. Over curly fries. I don't think he hurt you with the curly fries.
Hey, that hurt her feelings.
She was a biggin'.
Like I said, hurt her feelings.
Oh, God. Well, yeah. Well, Popeye's employee, he was basically selling drugs at work, and he got into it with a customer after the drug deal went bad. He shot at him. Wait a minute.
You gonna shoot at the customer because the drug deal went bad?
Popeyes was the cover up. He thought he was slick on really slanging. Popeyes my
that's been going on since the beginning.
Yeah, sir. You ain't did nothing smart.
Nothing.
Well, Wingstop employees, they get into a knockdown, drag out to the.
I got to hear about this one.
I don't know. They just really didn't get to a lot of details, but the two dudes sound like they was having a relationship or something, the way they was going and acting all pansexual and shit. He had dude all by the pulling them all over the counter. They're just acting a fool in these restaurants, man. That's why you can't get your order. Shit. Well, see, that's why I don't play with people. I do my thing here on the podcast, but I don't play with people on the streets. A YouTuber got shot trying to prank somebody in the mall. That motherfucker pulled a gun out and shot his ass, trying to bully him or something, trying to do it for jokes. Shot his dumb ass.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, stupid mother. Well, Florida law has gone into effect. Ron DeSantis did one thing right, and I agree on.
What's that?
If you rape a child under the age of 12, your ass getting the death penalty. As you should.
I see that.
As you should.
I mean, I figure rape should be considered one of them class felonies.
Yeah.
Death sentence.
Well, before we go, a teacher in Tennessee who was charged with raping a 12-year-old boy because she had a sexual relationship with him, she got out on bail and she got arrested again. Because she said wanted text to him. She said she go get his ass for telling.
Hold up. Before you do that, I got one thing to say. I got a friend that died over the weekend.
Oh man!
So big ups to his family. He was just walking through a parking lot at a club and got shot.
Damn.
Didn't even have nothing to do with it. And then lastly, my niece will be in a movie coming out, so big up to Melanie.
Oh yeah, Big Mel.